Instagrams and motherfucking
YouTubers. And
YouTubers
don't forget Kristen Mingle.
and Kristen Mingle as well. Welcome to Rob's Room. This is the room where it goes down, where we liable to talk about anything from the pimples on your booty to who's the president of the United States. That's how deep we go. That's how far we go. Tonight, I have joining me Miss V. She's stepping in for Shannon Bobannon. What's up with you, V?
What it do, Rob? Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you. Tonight's topic, ladies, I know y'all think that we men and we bash and we try to go in on y'all, but we just keeping shit 100. I keep shit 1,000 on my show. That's how it's gonna be, and that's the approach that I take. But tonight, this one gonna be a little serious. Women need to change their attitudes before they change their bodies. That's my topic. That's what I'm gonna start out with.
You're coming out the gate hard.
And we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this turn out. So, it's just my opinion.
The views and the opinion of Rob is not the complete views and opinions of Thomas GMH Studios. Just gotta put that disclaimer out there.
This is a
feel some kind of
this is a show.
Sorry, I got you. I got you.
This is a show where these are the opinions solely based on me. You have that right to disagree when you feel like that's what you want to do. And by all means, there's no nothing. You know what I mean? Debates are meant to be had. Everybody's not gonna agree with, everybody. And that's just how they go. But my thing with all these women out here getting these surgeries and things of that nature, um, I understand this, to my understanding, that most of them get it because of health reasons, and then some get it because they
want to look good.
they want to look good. It's a confidence booster. Some of them
big facts.
Some of them don't want to. Some people ain't got time to put the work in. So the easiest way to do it, a lot of times we want immediate self gratification, immediate. And my thing is once you get these bodies done, who you are before you got your body done is still there. It's just a transformation of who you are. You just got a different look. But don't get it fucked up. Some of y'all women that done been out here getting these surgeries and shit should have got your goddamn attitudes fixed before you got the surgery.
Ooh.
It's gonna sting a little bit with some. It's gonna sting a little bit with some, but like I said in the caption, if it don't apply, let it fly. If you're bothered by anything you say, by all means, we have a phone number where you could call. The number is 443-742-9451. Or you can comment, and I can read your comment aloud. At the end of the day, I ain't ducking no smoke. So, by all means, whatever you got to say, you can say it back to me.
Over on Instagram, Big Mike says surgery is the new Freaky Reeves.
Big Mike, you a motherfucking fool.
That sound about right?
I mean, I'm not gonna. You can't say it's about right. I mean, everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. It's like that's. I mean, we live in a town, and I'm sure some will agree, some won't. But we live in a town where I think people do whatever they think is trendy. You get what I'm saying? It's like follow the leader. Monkey. Right. But at this particular moment, I'm gonna speak about my town in particular. I can't speak on other states that I don't live in. I can only speak on where I'm from and what I see on a regular. So we live in a town where as though you can't, anything that you do that you deem that you doing alone, all it takes is for a couple minutes, somebody gonna catch on and they gonna start doing whatever it is you're doing. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's a monkey see, monkey do town. Um, it's trendy. Everybody want to do what they think is cool or what they deem as um, popular or whatever the case may be. And right now, that surgery shit is the shit. And I ain't gonna. It ain't just in Baltimore. That shit worldwide. You know what I mean? And my whole thing is, there's nothing wrong with transforming yourself. Some women want to do it. They do it because they tired of the way that they look, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But my thing is, when you do it, don't have this attitude like people wasn't with you before you. People wasn't with you while you was shooting in the gym. That's all I'm saying. Like before you transformed and got these bodies and this ass and these hips and these lifts and these stomach, these tummy tucks and all that shit. Um, it was guys that was rubbing that shit, and it was guys that fucked with you and this, that, and the third or whatever. My thing is, don't get above and beyond and start trying to shit on people and have attitudes and talk to people like you better than. Because there was a point in time when, and then you start looking at other females that ain't got it, and you forget that you was once that chick.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? And that shit crazy to me. It's like, how the fuck you gonna do something like that, where you forget where you came from, where you once was, and you get these motherfucking surgeries, and all of a sudden, it's shit on people time. I'm gonna get him this and this, that, and the third, because you finally getting some attention from some men that wasn't paying your ass no mind prior. And if they were, it wasn't as many as the attention you gonna get once that ass and all that shit get done. Trust and believe.
Who's that over there that said I need a mic?
Nika Hudson, she always need a goddamn mic. She always want to
Tell
chime in.
Nika jump over
Nika,
on time so we can add it to the live.
Nika,
Let's hear what she got to say.
jump your ass on Timeless Studios so we can
Timeless underscore JMH. We'll add you right to the line. We want to see what
we add you, Nika.
I think that, me, myself, being a woman who had surgery done, I had gastric bypass surgery.
Mm-hmm.
My reason for it was because
health.
I had diabetic issues, and no matter what I tried, no matter what my doctor determined me to, I was so unable to get the weight off enough.
Okay.
So after you're a certain age, and it's been so long, and so much scar tissue, a lot of that weight don't just come off. It's not as easy as it sounds. Go to the gym, you eat this, and it come off. It does not do that.
I know.
For women, at least.
I mean, I'm a man, and it's easy for us, and y'all see this motherfucking gut right here. I mean, it is what it is.
And I do understand that for men it works differently, but it's not that easy for women. So a lot of women get it because they had no other choice at some point. But then there are a few that might get the thing they call the BBL, where you get your butt. I think your butt is something that your boob, your butt.
I don't know. I don't know the
lips.
I don't know the proper name for it all. I heard many different terms. I heard the sleeve. I heard this. I heard
so
that.
So that's the stuff with the gastric. That's the stuff with your stomach.
Okay.
So the other things are when women get their butt lifted.
Okay.
Or they'll get fat from their stomach to their butt.
Yeah, I know. I heard about
thighs to something else.
Yeah.
Or they'll get their lips. I mean, not their lips, but their breasts. Their breast, stomach, and butt done all at the same time.
Well, I've heard me personally.
Again, anybody who's trying to jump on the live, go to Timeless _ JMH. I'm not sure what's going on with the phone, but Timeless _ JMH on Instagram, and we'll add you to the live.
Yeah. So my understanding, my thing is, I know briefly a little bit about some of it, because I know people personally that then went and had these surgeries. And some people have had these surgeries that I know personally for mainly it's a lot of them has been health reasons, but then you got some people that I know personally that have went and got these surgeries for self gratification. They tired, they ain't got no ass, and they want ass, and they want somebody to look at ass because they think that ass is the key to a man looking and admiring you.
And getting the ass.
You're wrong. Ladies, let me be clear on this so that y'all can understand this from a man's perspective. I think I'm an honorable man, and I think I'm a stand-up dude. So at the end of the day, I'm going to let y'all know this straight out the rip. Do we like to look at ass? Yes, we do. Of course we do. But that's not going to get you booked. That's not going to keep a man in a relationship. That's not going to make a man love you. Right. Let's be clear on that. I don't care how big your ass is. You got females with the flat asses.
Can I read some of this comment from, look, I said Michelle Travis? She said, "What's up? I need that hoodie. The person doesn't change after surgery. Their true identity just comes through. It's just my opinion." Michelle, I think so. I think who they wanted to be all that time is probably just coming to the light once they got the surgery. Murray, what it do? I see you over there on Raw Page. It's been a while. What
Yeah.
you do, friend?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, it's no knock to nobody. I mean, it's no knock. But my thing is, some of you women that done got these motherfucking surgeries, attitudes stink. I'm gonna just be blunt and straight up, and I'm not a thirst bucket
Because
nigga.
they tend to think, well, my face is already pretty. Because you hear this. This is something that I don't understand, Rob, why people say. But they will say, she got a pretty face to be a fat girl. As if because a woman is heavy set,
I've said that before, and
that
I'm gonna be real.
as
I've said
if
that before.
because she's heavy set, her face shouldn't be pretty. But since it is, I'm gonna say, despite all the fat messiness, bitch, you pretty. And women might say, get out my face, or have a certain confidence about themselves, but that still stings.
Mm.
When men say that kind of shit, it hurts. It can take two niggas that have said that to her in the past 6 years and still cut her like a knife every day till she get that weight off. And here's the thing. She get the weight off. Them same two niggas that said that 6 years
Gonna be on
ago
her heels.
gonna be on her heels. Now, even if her confidence is still at its lowest term, broken down like a fraction, she big headed now because the same nigga that mouth bad mouth me is the one on my heels. So that's what makes the attitude change. So now they feel like I'm the shit. A lot of times it don't be just because the weight off. It's just because these niggas that talked about me dare to be in my face.
Mm. Um.
So a lot of times it's not because they got the surgery and got the weight off. Now those ones who get the butt lifts, you I think a lot of them were already meaning that.
Oh, okay.
They have a tendency to cut up, and then they get the waist snatched, the boobs left.
For me, and
I think most heavy women get it because
I think with me, I ain't a thirst bucket. My thing is, I'm attracted to who I'm attracted to. If I come at you, I come at you. You deny me, fine. It's no hard feelings. I'm not gonna assault you, call you a bitch, or none of that stupid shit.
Right.
That's just me. But some women attitudes, I mean, be crazy. You know what I mean? Like I've had a many women in my lifetime, right? And at one particular time, I was dating this chick, and needless to say, she looked fine the way she was, but she went and got some stuff done with as though she contoured her shit, and now she's like ridiculously, like she's snatched beyond snatch.
Uh-huh.
And when I tell you she looks good, she really looks good. We didn't have any problems. We dealt with each other. It didn't go in the direction that she thought it was going to go. So we parted ways, mutually understanding the whole nine. But I seen her one day, and we was in a bar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm forgetful as shit. I'm really, really good with faces, but I can forget names. So she caught an attitude like, damn, you ain't gonna speak. I was like, how you doing? And I kept talking and talking,
Trying to get the name.
trying to get a name and shit. And I couldn't get a name for shit. I was drunk already. I had some drinks. I started ordering shots. I was on my best bullshit. So along those lines, she went as far as giving me her phone, put my number in her phone, called my phone, and I didn't know what name to put in it. So I kept it blank and I text myself, like I put a text in it, put notes in a note in my phone, like I gotta figure out who she is.
Mm-hmm.
When it finally came to me on who she was, I hit her, she ain't answer her phone. Okay, cool. Hit her again, she ain't answer her phone. Okay, fine. Let me shoot her a text. Shoot her a text.
She ain't reply.
No reply. So I'm like, yo, I know who you is. It's like, it's not that deep. You what you need the feelings because I didn't remember your name. And she continued to ignore me. You know what I did?
What?
I don't do the block game. I just deleted her shit. Like, all right, bye. Like, it's cool. You know, I ain't thinking about you. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, my approach towards women is, it could possibly, might be my loss. It's a possibility. Definitely yours, though. And that's not cocky. That's not arrogant. That's not nothing.
But sometimes, like that was a misunderstanding.
No.
But what I'm saying, no, on your end, not knowing her name, that was a misunderstanding.
Right, but
you couldn't remember her name. It is what it is.
But what I'm saying,
couldn't remember.
But what I'm saying is that a reason to like carry like that?
Well, at times it can be because here's the thing I want men to understand: the hard shit that they say to women, women wear that.
Okay.
That hurts and it hurt deep for a minute. It ain't just like, oh no, on to the next one. Because if she did that, then she'll be a whore.
I'm gonna say some real.
Women manifest in things because not only see, here's another thing that men get to do that they don't realize. Men get to be in a relationship, even make kids in a relationship, help him make the house a home, but feel like he want to do something over here, he get to pack his shit, walk out, and leave. So now she got to deal with being left, raising the kids, taking care of home, all this fucking weight, my fucked up shape, because some nigga done said you got a fucked up shape when you kept on walking. She got to deal with all of that and still got to make sure her kids live every day.
Let's be clear.
Men get to walk away from shit too easily, and y'all expect women not to have feelings about it.
This 2023. Women is doing the same shit. Let's be clear. We always have these.
I ain't saying that women aren't doing it.
No. We always have this conversation about niggas is the new bitches and bitches is the new niggas.
I get it.
Let's be clear. At the end of the day, a woman can up and dip at any given motherfucking time. Y'all say some insulting shit too. You broke bitch. You ugly bitch.
Yeah.
You ain't got this. Bum, 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 bum. This don't apply to me, but go ahead. I had my sister told me today. She said, y'all reserve so much and keep so much in. And then there's times where y'all want to say shit, but y'all don't because y'all don't want to hurt a nigga feelings. Me, I'm the type, I welcome the smoke. Say what the fuck you gonna say. I don't give a fuck. It ain't nothing you can say that can hurt my feelings or shake my confidence in the slightest bit. So where I'm at with it, because I understand all men aren't the same. That's cool. But what I'm saying is,
Rob, let's be serious. Out of 10, there's probably 3 or 4 niggas that's like that. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. What did she just say?
Amanda Gwen said, if you hit it, what she say? If you hit it, she was offended. Honestly, though, we remember people that leave in an impression. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Mostly everybody that I remember from my younger years and shit like that, being a female, especially if it was a female that I like, have left some kind of impression on me too.
And the thing is, some of the impressions are good and some are not so good. Like, I couldn't remember your name from school, but as soon as they showed me the picture, I was like, oh, this motherfucker, he coming in where? But you know, at the end of the day, I'm always brick on the outside. Right. So even though I felt some kind of way inside, I was like, all right, let him come. What day the nigga coming? But you know what I mean? But it left an impression. So every impression that a person leaves on you ain't gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I can admit, like, when I was in school, I was a motherfucker. Like, I was a straight
and you wouldn't have thought at 44 I would still feel some type of way about some shit you said in high school.
Hell no. But I had to understand, I had to grow up, right? And understand that.
Right, so no, we're not knocking any of that. I'm just saying, like, how you forget a person's name contingent upon the situation.
I got people, and it's off topic, but we're going to jump back to topic. I got people that I know for a fact that's still carrying grudges with me from shit that I have said to them on some cracking shit. To where as though they're jokes. It was jokes I cracked, but I hurt people. I literally hurt a bunch of people's feelings. I got niggas to this day that hate my guts from being in school cracking on them and shit.
So until we got here in the studio, you or somebody I would have seen in the streets, I'm like, I hate that nigga. Tell me. Just because of some stuff you said in school. Words can hurt, and that's what men don't realize. So those women who go get the surgeries and act stuck up, act like they're too good to talk, that's because she been shitted on for years. And now she out here snatched like a bitch, weight off, looking good. So she got all this extra confidence. But I bet you when she get home, she's still lonely.
But what about the ones that go get snatched and still go revert back to their eating ways? And they walking around snatched with the little basketball in the front. And
because who they are is who they are. They can't change who they are overnight just like that. You're not going to change just because you get a weight loss surgery or you get butt lift, breast, stomach, whatever done does not change who you are inside. If you was an ugly person inside, you still ugly in there.
Yeah, I mean
It just come out. It just more people see it because they see your body better.
that goes without saying, and that's I'm not gonna lie. Like they say, money make people, cars make people, clothes make people, individuals make people.
And depending on the person, it does.
Right. Because I mean, I'm one that believes I make a car, I make money, and things of that nature. That everybody don't follow that mantra. So where I'm at with it right now is, what's crazy about it is, I think that surgery only enhance who that person, like if they are dirty slime ball motherfucker and they've been hiding it, when they have that surgery, it's gonna enhance who the fuck they are. That's that's the same as with money. Money only exposes money only exposes to a person that has never had it. Money only exposes who they really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to a person that
if you wasn't a thinker, you start getting money. You never been a thinker. Now you get money. All you doing is blowing it. You gotta have all these kind of shoes, this kind of outfit. You want to buy this expensive car. You blowing the money faster than you can realize. Let me sit, think, and invest some.
Yeah, I mean, Amanda Gwen stated, she said, "I'm talking about someone you dated or messed around with. You don't forget the name of the ones you really wanted. Don't get me wrong. This 46 will forget a name of someone I haven't seen in a while, but not if I really rock with them." Well, I agree with that 100%.
And it's crazy that she said that right when, like, somebody I know from high school. I know him before high school. I knew Dari in middle school, and to this day I know his whole name.
Well,
and always kept a relationship with his mother until she passed. Well, she's right. Who you dealt with that made that kind of impression, you're gonna remember.
I mean, at the end of the day, you got to think about it though. Like for me, if this was somebody, I'm gonna be very blunt with my words. So if I offend anybody, forgive me. If we just fuck, you know what I mean, and it's nothing more than that. No dates, no nothing. If we just fucking,
you don't remember.
How you know what I mean? And then we only did it once or twice. So, like, how am I supposed to? Like, am I supposed to remember? Do you think that because your ass was that fat, or you that cute that I'm supposed to? That don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Especially to a motherfucker that didn't, been there, done that, and that be doing them.
Right.
So that shit don't apply to
my brain.
That shit ain't you didn't do nothing significant to make me feel like, okay, yeah, I remember her.
A lot of times, even if you had a good time with the person, you see them some years down the line, you don't always remember everybody's name. It just is what it is.
Right, and people don't understand that shit. Like, they get offended when you get the, when you don't remember them, or you don't there's been many of people that I've seen on the streets in passing from school or from like the bar when the niggas had the bar and things of that nature. Like, I don't remember everybody. Like, first of all, I'm getting old as fuck. That's number one. Number two, you're not gonna remember. I'm not good with names, so I might forget your name. I might remember your face, and I might have to sit and chit chat with you.
Especially the women who's got a surgery done, who before she probably looked like a Mack truck. Now this bitch built like a Corvette. You sleek as shit.
I mean, you got.
No, I don't recall.
But that's the crazy part. You got some that had nice shapes. Well, I'm gonna say they were to the point where, as though if they walked in the room, they might have had a little pudge, and you looked and you like.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. We was back when I was doing talk radio. Dory said if it ain't over 3 acts, I don't remember. If it ain't over sex ain't over 3 times, he don't even remember the person's name. Mike said he can't remember everyone. You can't remember everyone. But what I was going to say, we was in the studio one day, and I was sitting with Rock, Tavon, and Tone, and it was like, well, I remember V when she was big, and then big, big, big. But the thing is, what they all can collaborate was that I was the same person. No matter how much weight I gained, how much I didn't have, I was always the same person. Being who you are is what makes the difference. That weight loss shit don't mean nothing about who the new you is.
I gotta.
You ain't new, sis.
My bro tuned in and he made a comment and I gotta read it aloud. T, salute, bro. T came on here. T Douglas Page said, "Change the attitude before the body." How about that? Honestly, I take a beautiful spirit with a not so perfect body before I do the other way around. Physical will get my attention, but the personality will keep my attention, and that's a fact.
Yeah, because and that's why I always use this example. Mike said that's big facts, Miss V. Darcy said as 100. That's one thing I always use as an example that when you see guys who you just was so in love with, wanted so bad, probably even dated, when you finally see him years down the line and you see his wife ain't super sleek and small. But the thing is, she fit the bill of the great characteristics, that great person, that loving person. That person know how to build a home and work at the same time and cook a meal. You know what I mean? She knew how to complement what her man needed to build their relationship. So a lot of times, guys that get in relationships not even with a small chick when they get married. There's always somebody who got some pounds up on her.
Hello.
Let me read this real quick before you move on. Rodney Pierce said, "Raw, we live in the land of the perpetuality of offended ninjas will hate on you for any reason. They chose to justify life goes on. I can't live in the past. And if you can't approach me as a man or a woman, then you're still a child."
Rodney, I'm not even gonna lie. Me just being the guy that I am and where I come from, bro.
I think it's just hard for women, period.
Yeah, I think it's hard for women, period. But I'm gonna speak for myself when I say this, yo. I've been hated on most of my life, bro. I can't do shit. Whenever I do something, somebody gotta say something. I don't care what it is.
Right.
And my thing is, all I need for everybody that do that talk, I just want you to keep doing it because you doing it enhances my motivation and it makes me want to do more.
Want to make you?
You know what I mean? Like it pushes me to wanna, like if I stepped on your toes, if I stepped on your toes some, when you talk your shit, it make me want to stomp your shit. You know what I'm saying? So like keep doing what you're doing as far as hating and shit like that because I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm so mature now and I'm at that age where I don't give two fucks about your opinion and your thoughts. So keep hating and I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I mean? All you do is motivate me to be great. Let me read this comment real fast. Oh man. Michelle Travis said, on the other hand, people will treat you different after weight loss or making any improvements. It's not always the person that made the change. Well,
and Michelle, that is definitely true. A lot of times, it's the people around you who change because they see a different you, or because they jealous that you're a different you. So a lot of times they cut up. So it's not always you. I say be the same person. Be who you are all the time. And it don't have to always be the greatest. Rob said something to me today this morning. And I said, well, Rob, I'm glad I got, good self-esteem because that shit would have hurt my feelings. And he was like, V, don't let it hurt your feelings. You're going to hurt your feelings. But at the end of the day, I'm a woman. And let me get my jacket. There's a lady in this jacket. But I am a person that's gonna go hard. I'm gonna stand my ground.
She go hard
all the time.
When
I go home, I just be like, "Dang, I ain't had to say that."
Oh, come here, baby.
I do.
Oh, poor V. She gonna be all right. I cracked on her butt, ladies and gentlemen. I always crack on her butt. That's just me. But on another end, people gotta understand, man, that these attitudes with people, man.
Well, Captain Chesapeake would say, be somebody important.
Be yourself.
Say your own self. What's the next topic?
My whole thing, like I said, I just want to end this before,
real quick, over on YouTube, Sugar Bear said, If she's not memorable, that's on her. If he did hit, she needs to own that shit, which is true. Sugar Bear, which is true. He is not going to remember it. That's on her if she wasn't memorable.
Man, she didn't do nothing. Definitely didn't do nothing to make me.
Because the thing is, if it was SmackDown crazy, he would look at it. Oh, that's Tasha. I remember Tasha because your middle name Keisha. I remember. I know your whole name.
Let's
whether it was his girl or not.
I think it's something we can both agree on. This and this off topic, but then I'm gonna jump back into my subject. But at the end of the day, and all of us gonna agree on this, sexual chemistry is key, and all of us have fucked somebody where as though it was like that was something to do. All right, let me go ahead and what you get ready to? Because I'm getting ready. You know what I mean? Like everybody has had that. So
that's true. I got comment when you finish.
My thing is, it's like she ain't do shit that made me be like to make me jump through circles or hoops or ask her to.
But the
you
thing
know what
is,
I mean?
she looked nice. It was approachable. So you took the number down. Her being extra and not answering. Shorty, that's on you. You being unnecessary. To me, she was unnecessary.
You know what's funny? These really super attractive chicks, believe it or not, and niggas. Don't hide behind no rocks and behind no couches because every nigga got a bad duck in they arsenal. Every nigga have fucked
don't
the
act
ugly.
Like all your
every nigga fuck. Please don't try to be on here acting like all you fucked is dimes and all you had was this and this, that, and the third. I say it all the time. Every nigga got a fat girl in their arsenal and they got an ugly one. But I guarantee you that ugly one and that fat one, I got the best. They can stuck a cantaloupe through a sippy straw, and they wet as Niagara Falls. So, and they muscle control like a vice grip. So like every nigga got you remember their names, I guarantee you. But you don't want everybody to know you know their names. Right. Trust and believe. You're gonna keep it on the secret.
Let me get this comment real quick before you move on. Rodney Pierce said exactly. It doesn't matter if you're not in my circle. What and how you feel is irrelevant. Men and women say hateful things, but most people aren't who they were in their childhood. And Rodney Pierce, that's the bottom line.
Rodney Pierce, I ain't even gonna bullshit you like that's
most people are not the same.
That's the end all be all, bro. I gotta be real with you. And
on that we gonna move right along.
My next thing is women, don't stand in your own way for the ones that's single. Sometimes y'all stand in your own way with guys and y'all blame us like we're the ones and we did this and we did that. When in fact, half of y'all stand in your own way. Why stand in your own way? And then some of y'all so used to losing that you can't even identify when you winning or got a winning nigga on your team. I get that I get that women have been through some shit. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are damaged. A lot of us men got PTSD. They damaged. Some of us have damaged women and some of us have been damaged by women. The shit go both ways. Don't get it fucked up. This is not a Rob is going to target all women only. I mean, this for the niggas too. I
ain't even going to let them anyway.
Stay in your lane.
Okay.
Me, myself, personally, I'm not just going to target you women, but the subject is about women, so I'm going to stick to the script. But if I have to go back and revert to talking about niggas, I will. Some of y'all stand in y'all own way, man. I mean, y'all are have a nigga, but y'all so on edge looking for any sign. If a nigga show a sign, the slightest sign of ex or a bullshit ass fuck nigga you done had, and he did this, that, and the third. Because I can't lie, most men are
Rob, bring the heat.
Most men move similar. Most men, not all, but most. And the slightest inkling of a thought that y'all women get or a nigga create in y'all head with him showing that he's similar to somebody that y'all had previously, y'all automatically rule that man out without letting the whole thing play through. And that'd be my thing. It's like...
Can I say something about that? Well, I'm going to let you read the comment right there that just came out.
Okay. Letitia Jarvis said, laugh out loud, a lot of them. And Amanda Gwen said, what does standing in your own lane Standing in your own way look like? Standing in your own way look like?
I think she said
Okay.
it before you broke down that
Right,
story.
right, right. But exactly what I just said, Amanda. Like some women, to be blunt, some of y'all just chase a nigga off. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all will do some shit to make a nigga not want to be there or not want to spend time or not want to fuck with you. Period. Y'all
Mike
may
said he
show
agree with you,
y'all
though.
y'all y'all some niggas have been through some shit, but they're not gonna display it to you that they've been through some shit. But the minute y'all start showing, you know what I mean? I understand that sometimes, man, you know, some nigga, it's been some fuck niggas out here that may have hurt you, but every nigga ain't out to hurt you. And you gotta be able to identify that.
Now, Rob, let me ask you this: when women in your past that may have done something to hurt you, tell me what. Give me like two examples of things, two different things they did that may have hurt you.
Okay. I don't really want to put my business out there.
Just give us. I mean, we're not talking. We ain't gonna say them names. Just give me two examples.
No, I'm gonna give you an example.
Okay.
Fuck that. One thing, this is called Rob's room, and this is in my room where I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. My first initial relationship, the first woman that I ever loved in my life was my baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch cheated on me while she was pregnant.
Okay.
You feel me?
That was your kid.
Yes. So that's one.
What was another one?
Another situation. Was a female lied about something as minute as having a driver's license in the car. Like,
huh?
You heard me clearly. The female told me that she had all these things in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
As time played out and time moved
so
on.
I heard you to find out she was lying about everything.
Yeah, like everything she said was a lie.
Before I move on, can we go back? I think it was Amanda Gwen comment. Go back a little bit. Look like a duck, quack like a duck. Can we already pass that?
Look like a duck, quack like a duck.
Nope. So it must be all the way at the back. I wanted to get that comment before I All right, that's not Amanda Gwen. That's Miss Travis said, "Been there, done that. Look like a duck, quack like a duck. It's a duck. At this, what she said, at this age,
I have zero tolerance.
I have zero tolerance." So here's the thing: a woman pregnant with your baby has sex with somebody else, and that hurt.
That was in a relationship.
I know. I'm not saying I'm not negating it. I'm just summing it up. While y'all were together, she cheated and she was pregnant and had sex with somebody else, and that hurt. And the other woman supposedly had great things going on and made you willing to deal with her, but it was lies. So and that hurt. So the thing is, you'll probably curb, or you'll probably want to see stuff up front before women. Let me finish. Let me finish real quick. Rodney Pierce, I'm gonna read your comment before I finish. He said women have tests for men, and much of it based on their history. And if their current mate exhibits any characteristics, they will start FBI training immediately. Rodney Pierce, you ain't shit, but you true. What I was going to say is women go through stuff as far as a man done beat on her. So the first sign of the same kind of attitude, the drunk coming here running his mouth, finger in my face, is the same nigga that'll probably bang me. So why? I'm telling you, this is what I'm telling you why it's so hard. Why women scrutinize men so bad.
I don't like the argument.
But I'm telling you, Rob, that's where the women hurt. That's how deep the hurt run for women. It run that deep. Her having kids for you, and you up and leave her and don't even do nothing for the kids. She take you downtown. You tell everybody it ain't my fucking child. Knowing y'all was together in the whole relationship, and not only is she embarrassed in front of the state, she embarrassed in front of her community, and then she still got to take care of the kids by herself. To grow up disliking her because the father wasn't there. Women hurt different than men hurt. So when women get in their own way, 9 times out of 10 she meant to, because it was something. Ladies, I don't care what Rob and the next man say. I'm not saying run from every characteristic, but definitely keep your eyes open.
I mean, that go, that go,
I don't blame him.
yo,
Run, get the fuck
yo,
out of
that
there.
go, that go with both, that go on both
I'm,
motherfucking ends,
I'm
though.
not
We
saying
not
that
being
it don't.
fair.
I'm a woman, so I'm speaking for women.
I get that you speaking for women, but yo,
Because when I speak to my sons, I'm gonna tell them something on the side of men. Since you spoke for men, I
so you
decided
think
to speak
so?
for
So
women.
let's be clear. Let me ask you this question. So you think women hurt more than men?
No,
You
I
got-
said women hurt differently.
Oh, because I'm saying
than
because
men.
it's niggas out here, niggas will go and blow a female head off because he found out that she fucking with another nigga.
Yeah.
Now I can
Yeah, I
tell
ain't
them
saying,
they
no.
some weak ass. Now they
I
some
ain't
weak
saying
ass niggas.
the capacity of the hurt. I said women hurt differently. Most times, 9 times out of 10, I ain't even gonna say 9 times out of 10. I'll probably say 6 times out of 10 because it is some women out here that do fuck shit.
Well, let me ask
But
this.
let me finish. Women will, the man go in and she left holding everything. She go ahead, get her back against the wall, reposition herself like a fighter. She come out swinging, and her kids make out, and their life is great. So she don't cross fuck niggas again, and that's what happened.
Gotcha.
It's called a learning lesson.
Got you. Let me read a couple of these comments and then make a comment on
Okay.
that. Letitia Jarvis said, my comment was referring to men stating that they don't entertain heavy women, but they do when they do. And Michelle Travis, I'm getting ready to piggyback off of your comment. She said, red flags and I'm out. Let me say this to y'all. How many of y'all actually fucked with somebody, right? Or met somebody, and for the most part, physically, they check them boxes, right? Then, as you get to dealing with them and you start digging deeper and deeper and deeper into this person's who they are, who they actually are, you start learning. You like, damn. So they check this box, check that box. So you see a red flag.
Shit ain't enough.
Listen. You see the red flag. So for some reason, you try to downplay that one red flag. You be like, that's I can work with that. I can boom. All right, let me see. You know what I mean? Because you still, you like the person you're talking to.
Right.
So that one red flag, you downplay that. Fuck that shit. But then months down the line, go another red flag. Bing. And you like, hold the fuck up. Wait a fuck minute. What's up with this shit? You know
So
what I mean?
how did men react when they see their red flags? Like see the women red flags. What do y'all do?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, and I can't speak for all men, but I'm gonna speak from my experience and my dumbness when I was young thinking. Before I became the man that I am today, I would bypass red flags because of I was attracted to that woman and the way she made me feel at that moment. So I would bypass the red flag. I would ignore it.
So y'all pretty much like women did.
I ignored the red flags, and hence got me where I am today. Life lessons to wisdom. I can speak on them, and I'll never make those mistakes again.
And never do them again. And that's what women do. They just, depending on how hard that lesson was, they jump ship even quicker. Rodney Pierce said, "V, real men have emotions as well.
Yeah.
Some of you women can say some hurtful things and think men don't feel it. We hide a lot of things, but when y'all hit that right button, boom, shit goes haywire."
Yeah.
And Rodney Pierce, I'm not even doubting that. I know they do. Women say lash out things because they're trying to hurt you. Because 9 times, well, in my category, you come at me wrong and you hurt me in some kind of way, or I'm gonna get you back. I know people say that I'm petty for it. I'm a firm believer in getting my lick back. What you want?
Amanda Gwen said, I don't agree with that 100%. It is in some cases, but people have to learn and heal from past relationships.
You have to.
And stop dealing with the same dudes in the same circles and expect different. That's real shit, Amanda. Some people need to take heed to that, but most don't. Michelle Travis said, at my age, I don't ignore red flags anymore. I have in the past. Nothing is worth my peace of mind. I agree with you too.
Right off the bat.
Hey, Shell, I just explained that and I just spoke on that, like how when I was a little bit younger, I'm going to say in my 30s. In my 30s, I would ignore red flags. I'm not going to sit on this motherfucker on this platform and lie to y'all. In my 30s, I ain't even going to lie, even in my late 30s, before I turned 40, I was still ignoring red flags, thinking that maybe they'll change and they'll see that I'm this guy and they'll do this. Nah, that ain't how it works. A person is who they are. if a motherfucker, a leopard always show their spots. That's just that. And at the end of the day, you can't change that. Letitia Jarvis said, red flags can be misinterpreted through interpretation. Tish,
I don't believe there's such thing as orange flags. That shit is red. Know your colors. Either it's a red flag or
Tish,
you might got a little insecurity and you judging the man wrong. It's either red or it's not.
and Amanda Gwen said, stop jumping right in. Be cool and observant. And you're right. See, most people.
That right there, man.
Let me. I'm gonna go here because I gotta go there.
Go there.
Most people yearn companionship so much and want companionship so much that they would compromise themselves for it. If that makes any sense to y'all, like people will take a back seat to what they stand on just to try to be in a relationship. And I see that done today. You know what I mean? With people in their 40s and shit like that. Ain't no motherfucking way at 40 plus years old as I stand here, this man I am today, that I'm going to compromise. Like, at the end of the day, I want what I want.
Do it.
I want what I want.
And I need all of it. I don't need you do these things, but not this thing. I want all that shit or I'm out of here. I'm willing to be by myself, bro.
Me too. Me too. And see, I tell a motherfucker in the heartbeat, I bring the table, the chairs, the plates, the phone, the forks, and the spoons. At the end of the day, all I'm asking you to do is put some shit on the plate. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And at the end of the day, and if you can't fucking, and if you can't fucking, if you can't do that, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I can't do nothing for you. You got females out here that's not willing to even put shit on the plate and make complaints.
There you go.
I'm talking about complain and they want this and want this. And I have ran across females, that don't got nothing to bring to the table. But I mean, they got all these requests and all these demands and what they want and how they want it. And I be looking, I'm like, bitch, what you ain't got shit. Like, how you know what I'm saying this to myself? I'm like,
you have nothing.
You got nothing. Man, you bring nothing. You can't.
And the thing is, that is considered to me a red flag. You a picky, choosy ass somebody, and I don't want to be with you. Real quick, Rodney Pierce said, many people are colorblind. They see flags, but they'll never let them overrule their wants, and thus we tend to get the same results. And Rodney Pierce, you're right, and that's how you end up in the same situation over and over and over and over and over and over again. And a lot of times you get in those situations with the same person over and over and over and over and over again. The flag is red. It's not orange. It's not yellow. It is red. Know it and get out of there. Or you're going to stay stuck.
Amanda Gwen said exactly. Letitia Jarvis said, women try harder. They try longer and they endure more. Exactly. Men would leave at the first sign of cheating. I'm not gonna agree with that. So when they find it, but if we're gonna go with the majority, you're right. It's say when they finally get over and get through, the walls they have built prevent them from opening themselves up to learning someone all over again. They find themselves looking for faults before learning who these new partners are. Tish, I'm agree with you to a certain extent. I'm agree with you to a certain extent. I'm not gonna lie. We as men, I look for them, like, because at the end of the day, like I said, for me, I'm a stand up. I'm 100%. I'm on man time all day, and my thing is, I'm looking like niggas. My niggas have gotten weak. Niggas be heartbroken when they get cheated on. They not willing to work it out, but.
Well, I think it can't go. It can't. Men feel some kind of way.
It can't. It can't be both. It can't be one way. My thing is this, and I say this all the time, and I got some friends.
Who said that they hate table talk? Is that what she said?
Yeah, Tish. Tish. I don't know if she's referring to this in particular, but
I think she's talking about that. She hate that talk when people say I bring the table.
Oh yeah. That's probably what she meant. I don't know, but I do though. I'm gonna speak on this though. She made me forget my fucking thought almost. Let me read Amanda Gwen's comment. Amanda said, "My peace of mind at this age is amazing. I don't need completion. It's about the value added at this stage of my life. Relationships and companionships is a bonus." And you're right. Big Tone, what's up with you, nigga? Glad you could tune in.
What it do, fella?
At this age, like I said, I think everybody yearns companionship because no one wants to be alone.
Nobody want to be alone.
Nobody wants to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone. You can talk that tough shit. You can talk that slick shit, but at the end of the day,
on a movie, and she said, "Who would I be buried with? I be buried next to somebody I don't know because I can't be out in family cemetery to be,
hey,
family cemetery plot to go under." It was funny, but it's true at the same time. How you gonna spend your last days all by yourself?
Right. I mean, at this age, I just feel like at this age, when you reach your 40s and things of that nature, it's you need to have your mind. It's time that you put all the games behind you and put your grown man pants on,
Be real,
put your grown woman dress on, and y'all, you know what I mean? Like I say it all the time. People, everybody has baggage. Now, this is the thing with the baggage thing. You have some that have sandwich bags. You have some that have paper bags, some that have market bags, some that have duffel bags, and some people that have luggage.
A whole luggage set.
Listen, find the person whom baggage matches with yours.
Right.
Y'all sit the fuck down, fold that shit up, unpack that shit, and put it the fuck away together.
Big Tone said, alone is fine. It costs you your sanity. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's the thing, Tone, for me. Being alone is fine. Like, it actually saves me money. It saves me sanity. It saves me stress. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking to stay alone at this age. But being alone, I'm all right. You get what I'm saying? Being alone, I'm all right. It's 7 now. But okay. being alone, I'm all right.
Letitia said, "Excuse my typos. I can't see and I don't like proofread."
So he said, roll.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. For those of you that see me move in and squint my eyes, I need my glasses and I ain't got my glasses.
That's why I'm able to see the color. So if I had my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to read that.
Yeah, I can't see shit close, but I can read the shit that's on her phone from over there.
Right.
That's what's crazy.
Said a man's ego is his most fragile trait, and many have been destroyed by comments or actions by women and other men. But the bottom line is life goes on. Even if you butt hurt, life still goes on. My thing with Rodney Pierce is that's true. That's why women go straight for the ego. Oh, you a clown. Oh, you a bum. Oh, your dick small. They go at those traits because they know what those are ego boots for men. So let me go ahead and demise that.
You can't say that to me, bitch. Go ahead.
Put your cup away. They demise men.
I'm just saying.
With that because they want to get that gut punch in. But the truth be told, women have a tendency to stay longer, deal longer, grind longer. And when she finally see that the red flag, the shit dry blood, and it went from red to burgundy, now she ready to go. And she all broken. And for the next man, she ain't gonna be no good until she heal herself and go through all this shit.
Right.
Stop staying past the expiration date. You know how you look at the date on the milk? You already know if I smell this milk, my stomach gonna be sick. Know when your things in your life has expiration date. Know what that date is and act upon that.
Big Tone said, "Tell Rodney eat a rump roast and shut up."
Well, here's the thing. Rob, Tone, if you want to, you can jump over one time and I'll add you to the live. Now that you are in your relationship, you can act up and cut up and say these things. But before that, you know how it felt. Being single is one thing, but being with somebody, he's in a relationship with somebody he is in a relationship with somebody who is his person, and she compliments everything about him. So he's able to talk shit to single people like me.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
fuck you. I ain't eating rump roast and I ain't taking no red flags. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, and I'm gonna
That's what it
piggyback.
is.
I'm gonna go back to the red flags because you gotta understand what the topic is. The topic is about women standing in their own way, but you got some men that do it too. Some
Yeah.
men stand in their own way. Some men do stupid shit. Some
Holding
men,
on to the single life for what when you done had this good chick standing here all the time.
but
And now that you want it, she leaving.
yeah, that's true. But it go both ways. You get some women, you'll have a good ass dude, man. And despite what you may think or despite what you may feel, because
And
it's
they
not
say, when
going
you know, you know.
because it's
Congratulations.
right.
Glad you know.
Congratulations, and because you something not going in a direction or in a way that you. Let me ask y'all another question. Fuck that. I'm gonna change that. So y'all-
Real quick, while you thinking of your next question, Rodney Pierce said over here on this page, Tone found his boo thing. Now he chirping loud. Rodney Pierce, chirp, 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 chirp. That's all he got over here tonight. Go ahead with your question. I'm sorry.
let me ask y'all a question. So with time, right? It's a saying that says if a man got too much time, he ain't got no money, and when he ain't got no money, he got time. My thing is, people always say that saying that people make time for what they want, when they want, how they want, right? Me personally, I'm a boss, just like you're a boss. We do make time, but our time is very limited, depending on what you got going on and how many things that you are involved in. People think that it's just easy for you. You can just stop and just stop what you're doing.
Just because I'm the boss of my own business.
Let me tell y'all something. That saying is fucking overrated. If you working for a company or somebody else in which you have a schedule set, you work this many days out the week, your days off is this, you have time. You can make time whenever you want. But when you're a fucking boss, when you're a fucking boss and you have multiple things going on at the same time, you gotta pick and choose your slots. It doesn't always. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'll tell you, I'm good tomorrow at 4. I'm good at 4. But if you hit me at 6 and say, "B, what you doing?" I'm sorry, I'm in the office. I got a business to run. I got people coming in.
People don't understand that. I think sometimes that could be a little bit overrated. People always think that you're just gonna up. You can just up, and if you don't give this person that time because they requested your time, that you're not interested in this, that, and the third.
It just means what I got over
baby,
here.
that's not.
I take time away. I'm dropping the ball, and I can't drop the ball on me.
Listen.
Real quick, Mike said to you, I disagree, Rob. People will make time for what they want to. I don't agree with that, Mike.
I'm gonna say this again, Big Mike. At the end of the day, when you are a boss and you have multiple things going on, where you have multiple streams of income, you're going to tend to your income. Your bag is first. I don't give a fuck what's going on, how it's going on. Your bag is first. Now, if you got some breathing room within doing this and leaving here and going there and doing that, then and you got a slot and say you got like 2-3 hours open and you know what I'm saying, and you choose you have a choice.
Coming back, I disagree.
You have a choice at that moment. You have a choice where you could, okay, I'm gonna go sit my ass down because I'm tired and I just want to sit in the house and rest for a few. Or you have the option of let me call such and such and go this, that, and the third and go meet up with this person. No, you know what I mean.
Sometimes it's let me go grab a nap and come right back. Let me go and do this. Like normally I would have time where I can be on the computer in between shows, but it came to a point where now in between shows I leave and I go see clients. I'm still moving and shaking. No, I don't got time to sit and chill with people.
People fail to realize.
Especially if you ain't free when I'm free. And then if it sounds selfish of me. Cupcake, yo! What it do?
Listen, at the end of the day.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, listen. Like I said, everybody, I don't know who treats their time, who's very valuable, who treats their time like it's very valuable. Time is something that I cannot get back. That's one thing you cannot get back. You can do a lot of things in this world, but time is something that you can't get back. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. Me, I'm gonna utilize mine to try to do and progress further than I was the day before. That's just what I
That's
do.
it. That's it. And
That's
it's
what I do.
not to hurt
And it's
anybody.
no offense.
It's not to hurt
It's no
anybody.
offense. I get cussed out regularly. I get people getting their feelings. People get mad with me, like, well, what you doing, this, that, and the third. If it is not aligned with what I have in my
And
on
my
my trail,
arsenal of things to do.
if it's not
I
aligned
won't
with
do it.
that, then I'm sorry, you gotta
Like
wait.
Mike said, I have several businesses, Rob. I make time for what I want if it's important to me. And maybe you can, Mike. How you operate between businesses, you probably can. All we saying is over here on this end, I'm unable to. I know I'm unable to take this project, sit it down, run over here, see somebody, talk to somebody, and come back. I say, look, I got a gap. I got a gap between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Yo, you busy? No, but I'll be busy around 5:30. Can you see me? No, because I actually got to open the door at 5:30 for the project that started at 6 o'clock.
People
Don't think that I'm saying I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
I'm just saying this is all I got.
You can't take you
And
can't
I'm willing to be by myself with what I got. I'm fucking. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
like that's where I'm at with it. Big Mike. It's no offense, bro. Like everybody's gonna have a difference of opinion, and this is mine, this is my show, and this is mine. At the end of the day, bro, I don't have time like that. I don't.
I just don't.
And if a person don't understand that, then oh well.
And see, I'm a person, Rob, that don't sleep at night. So I got all the projects going on during the day and then don't sleep at night. So I don't actually want to honestly have time for a lot of things with people because I know if I keep moving, I'll wear myself out. So at night I can go to sleep. Rodney Pierce said, bro, we all have time. We just don't have time for bullshit. Now Mike came back and said, okay, I agree with Miss B. Okay, and I thank you. I mean, at the end of the day, what I got time for is what I got. And if you don't fit into what I have, unfortunately, I'm not the person for you. And I'm all right with that.
And see, one thing about me, like I said, I put things out there as a disclaimer, Big Mike. Like I'm gonna let you know this off the rip.
And then I'm gonna get over here to YouTube when you.
I'm gonna let you know off the rip. Like check this out. I got this, that, and the third going on. I'm a very busy guy.
I said up front.
And I let you know this off the rip. So I need you to, if I'm too busy for you, you need to let me know now so that we ain't even got to move no further.
We don't got to go no further. And see, my thing is, you say whatever you're going to say, and it's going to be that. Because at the end of the day, I got people who rely on me to be that busy. Because if I drop the ball, somebody ain't going to get what they need. My kids ain't going to get what they need. My grandson, who does nothing but wear Crocs, if he could wear Crocs to school, he would. Call me on video call today and say, Grandma, I want some shoes for Easter. I said, well, grandson, of course, we're going to go Friday. But if I was a person who put everything before, I can make time for you, baby, and try to get in a relationship. I can't get my grandson his shoes when he asks him for. And for me, that is a problem. I need to be available every time my grandkids say I need. My children, and they grown, they say they need, I'm on top of that. Right on top of that, I got you. Over here on YouTube, Sugar Bear said they weren't taught to have anything. Majority and worse now. No more Big Mama. He said it's easier to find a good woman of caliber, but harder to find a good man these days. So why would they stay? Especially if she's bringing nothing, minus the cheating. Then he came back to say, that's what's up. Salute and congrats. And he put all of his stuff in. So I don't know if YouTube get our stuff a little delayed, but that's all his comments from everything that we talked about.
No, I'm just saying.
I got something over here.
Go ahead.
Mike said, Rob, be honest. You make time, champ, for what's important to you, champ.
What's up, Sam? Hey, listen, Mike.
Make time.
Mike, how can I put this in perspective? You said that I make time. Again, Mike, I have slots where when I'm not busy, that's my make time slots. If I am indulging in my working or in my business, that's what I'm doing, bro. I'm not stopping what I'm doing to go here. I don't give a fuck how much I love. That's just that.
And if they can't understand who I am, then obviously I was never your person.
I say this all the time, Mike. You got people, bro, everybody different. I am really a different caliber of dude when it comes to certain shit. My views and my opinions are far different from a lot of folks. You know what I mean? People don't see shit how I see it. I got a third eye, bro, that
He
most
said, I
people.
agree, Rob. Thanks,
I got a third eye that most people don't got. It's a couple people that I can identify that I know they got a third eye. That's Sammy. That's Tone. They got a third eye. V, you got a third eye to be a female. Like at the end of the day, a lot of people don't see outside of their little box, bro.
Right where they at. They don't see.
I step outside the
you
box.
know what I think, Rob? A lot of times that come from real quick. Hey, Sam, let me say this to Sam. I'm telling you, you know when you the big time new DJ on the scene when I stopped paying some daycare today. Somebody like, yeah, you know, Sam that's on one of the shows in your studio, the new sound division DJ. I was like, what? I sent this nigga an email and tell him congrats. So I just want to say on live, shout out to Sam for being the new sound division DJ. Yo told me like 2 weeks ago he been DJing since he was a kid, and he a grown man with gray now. So shout out to you, Sam. Big ups. Who is that?
Eric Randall.
What did Eric Randall say?
Cuz old Courtney.
Eric, I'm waiting for you, Courtney. I'm waiting for you to come in here.
That man said it's a lot more women bringing more attitude to a relationship than assets.
And you know what?
Cuz.
Eric, let me say, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's a lot of us women, you welcome. It's a lot of us women out here who bring the assets, but then we get the attitudes from the niggas. A lot of us bring the assets, but then we get that attitude.
Yo, Fat's funny as shit. You gonna say Sam ain't no DJ Quik. These niggas is playing, but listen.
I mean, I just think, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to jump in. I just wanted to jump in and say, there's a lot of things guys don't get that women can balance out, and there's a lot of things that guys don't respect women for who does have something, because then they gotta kick them down a little bit. Oh, bitch, you ain't all that. No, I am all that. Because nigga, if I don't know nothing about myself, I know I came from a pile of nothing. We ain't had the best of everything growing up.
Eric Randall said, yeah, once y'all like 45 and up.
Well, you know what, Eric, it's totally up to you how you see it. Unfortunately,
yes.
So I guess I would say 40 and up, because I started business at 40. But prior to being 40, I had to say I hit 30, and my mind was totally different from where I was. And I see myself. I was feeling some kind of way this morning, but I had to listen to Twin tell me, look at yourself, Twin. Step back. Look in the mirror at you. Look where you came from. Look where you at, and tell yourself how great you are. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody to hold your hand, which is true. So whatever nigga, whatever dude, whatever grown fucking man can't respect a woman for getting to the bag, for making sure her shit good, and then understand she can still cook and fuck you good at night, you don't deserve her. Flat out, if you want a Barbie who gonna sit back, let you run them up, do what you want, pay all the bills, get yourself one. But you ain't gonna get no strong black bitch with those kind of attitudes, Eric. I'm sorry for you. Real quick.
Big Tone said the right people just need to find good people.
And
Eric Randall came back and said, I married an asset on site.
Congratulations. So be on here.
So where
I feel like you don't know one.
Where I'm saying, what I'm saying is this.
What did Sam just say?
Sam said self-validation.
And you know what? If Kermit didn't come in here this morning, Sam, I probably would have never took the moment to validate myself. All I do is keep moving. I don't know how to not.
I got a problem doing that.
As soon as I have an issue with like phone calls or relationships, I'm making another project. I'm doing a design for a new sweatsuit. Like, I got to keep on moving, because to me, long as I can, I'm telling y'all, I use this example all the time. My kids can come over, my grandkids, hit that switch on the wall, and that fucking light come on, I know I'm doing great.
My bros,
I know I'm doing great.
My bros always tell me, like, bro, you don't give yourself enough credit. Like, yo, you doing this, you doing that, you got this.
And that's one thing I don't sit back and do.
And I be like,
I don't sit back and do it.
I'm working, and I don't.
Because to me, from where I came from,
I'm looking at like
I'm
what
being smart and
I
surviving.
supposed to like. I look at this like as a grown man, you supposed to do this,
You're supposed to be
do
great.
that,
You're
live
supposed
this
to be
way,
great.
have this, have that. That's just how I feel. Now I get that everybody don't don't move on the same accord. I get that,
Right.
but at the end of the day, this is how I move. I surround myself like my circle. I have a very small circle. I surround myself with positive influences. I surround myself with people who like motivate me. I got a homeboy, and I ain't gotta speak his name. Bro just bought a house in the DR.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a house built from the ground in the DR.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He said he got to make 3 payments of. I ain't gonna speak the numbers. Yeah. I'm not gonna speak the numbers, but he got to make 3 payments of a nice number. And he's having a house built in the DR. And he explained to me like, yo, I'm doing that because that could be an Airbnb there for people to stay and boom, 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 boom. Now keep in mind, this friend that I got, he got like 16 properties. You feel what I'm saying? He has other multiple businesses.
And that's the thing. He'll think of, so why, if it's a woman doing that,
I love a woman.
She don't got time. I don't got time. That's one thing I don't have is time. The name is timeless. Timeless means never ending, never fading, and never going out of style. I got the name of my business for a reason because I'm always on it. I'm always going to be on it. My mother didn't die for me to not be great. Art Randall said something to V. I see the V, but I don't see what he said.
But you're a minority of a woman these days, I promise.
Thank you, Art, for even acknowledging that much. I appreciate that, because I am. And for that reason, I say more and it don't work out. What was the next one? That's Big Tone?
No, yeah, that's Tone. Tone.
You up CD4 tonight?
Yo, listen, yo. You're making me mad. Listen, man. Tone.
What's his second one? Let's go to the next one.
You're going to say dudes should love a chick that grind, but they don't because it exposes their little wee-wee.
And you know what, Tone? I agree with that. A lot of times, men does not respect a woman who is on her grind and doing her thing. And not only is it exposing him to say he has a little dick, it's more so I'm going to take that and use it in a different way and say it exposes his hand to not be such a grinder, not be such an accomplisher, not such a I'm out here getting it done for my family. It do make him look bad.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen.
It can make them look bad, is what
to all you guys out here with these little ting-tings, man. Listen, man. Y'all get love. Y'all get love too, man. It's all right, man. Don't let
Sugar Bear, what's the question was for? YouTube over here going
crazy. Don't let a woman break you, man. And before I'm getting ready to wrap it up,
there's some great ones out here.
I'm getting ready to wrap it up, but I'm gonna say this, man. This is the men and women, man. Listen, get out your own way. You know what I mean? Sometimes, yo, we may, and I'm going to speak from a general sense, but I'm going to add myself into it. We may have met a great one, or two, or three.
Yeah.
Where we passed it up because we too caught up in our own shit.
You got their guard up and caught up in your own shit.
Sometimes your guard be up so strong, like my guard be up like I'm Tank, like I'm boxing, I'm a Floyd, my defense. I'm ducking and dodging.
Imagine a man got to be like that. So, a woman, we just bob and weave through the whole fucking day.
I'm going to start calling for all your Layla Ali's out there that's blocking. You know what I mean?
We got block defense. Shit too.
It is what it is, man. You got to do what you do. Like I said, don't fall victim to no fuck nigga. Don't fall victim to no tender dick ass nigga. Stay up. Be on point. Pay attention. Observe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. That go for the men too. Observe, man, because these women out here, I tell you, day in and day out, niggas is the new bitches, bitches is the new niggas. Pay attention.
What was Arclad's comment? I'm sorry, before we go.
He said he can't control the situation, and it makes him feel less than a man.
And that's why men don't. So he's saying in reference to men not owning up and being with a woman who on her shit.
Yeah.
They can't because they can't control the situation.
Yeah, my thing is at the end of the day, man, if you run across a boss, man, keep her. You know what I mean? Because
and if you know you can't stand up to
it's not
who
about
she is or what she can bring
it's
or whatever make you feel some kind of way. Go it on. Like, don't stick around long
Right,
enough to
that's
wear her out and then go.
real shit.
Because now she bitter and angry and
It's
she moving ugly.
I understand, like, pride gets in the way of some of these niggas. Y'all gotta understand, we living in a new age where there's a lot of women out here that's 6-figure bitches all day long. And they make way more than what these niggas is making these days. My thing is, talk to her, man, and boss up. You know what I mean? Get your pride out the way. If you got a woman like that that's good and that's willing to help you, she's an asset, bruh. She's not a liability. The liability is that funky bitch over there that want to go out, spend all your money, do this, do that,
Still
take
complain.
you here, take
Still
you there,
go through your
complain,
phone.
complain, go through your phone, start drama, be messy, do this, do that. They the bitches you want to stay away from.
They the ones you run from. They
You
the
run
ones
from
right
them.
there.
Run the fuck away from them.
Got the surgery and still insecure on the inside.
Leave them bitches alone, man. If you wanna get somewhere in life, man, find your boss chick. I'm pretty sure some shit she could teach you. Don't get it fucked up, bro. I learned a lot from a few boss women that I done dealt
And
with.
just because we bosses don't mean we try and boss you, because we want somebody to lay up with and come home to and live
Hell
with
yeah.
you.
Hey,
Definitely after it's been a long work day.
one
for me.
thing I know about a boss
I ain't
chick,
settling for
and after I say
anybody.
I'm gonna say this, and after I say this, niggas gonna agree with me that no. But because if you know, you know. What a boss chick want, she want to be able to kick her toe in the air, not be a boss, and follow your lead. At the end of the day, she want relaxation. She want to be
Our
soothed.
boss shit is for our own accomplishments. I'm doing this for me.
She not with all that goofy shit, G. She wants you to be able to ease her mind, take her mind off of all the bullshit that's outside them doors. And if you not gonna do that or step up to the plate and make that happen, my nigga, fall back and let a real nigga come in.
Please and thank you. Excuse me, please.
So that's
real.
that's my last. That's the last of my words that I had to say. Big Tone, you already know where we stand. Sam, you know what's up. Everybody that tuned in, I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all support. Thank y'all. Thank V for Timeless, JMH. I love everything about this platform that I'm on. I appreciate y'all showing a young nigga some love. Well, a young old nigga. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this your boy Big Rob with the Rob's Room. And this is my...
It's the girl, Miss V, standing in for Shannon Bobannon tonight.
Yeah, man. Tune in.
Tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow for the Bro Show.
7:30.
7:30. It's going to be lit. We got Big Tone in the building for that. We got Keno. We got motherfucking Big Sam.
Big Sam, the new DJ on the wheels is still out in the public.
His name, that's Sam. At the end of the day.
What's that name, bro?
But one thing about
the noise he did.
Watch the Bro Show, because the Bro Show is, if you ain't took your Centrums or you ain't take them, you're definitely going to get your vitamins on that show. So at the end of the day, it's been real, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Next week, Tuesday at 6 p.m.